Morning.
Hey, we're just going to share something with you on a practical note.
Okay.
Just something to be aware of.
Okay.
I don't know if Daniel mentioned you, but this church supports your cause 100%, and our congregants do too. But there are, how many, 7 or 8 churches up that way that are...
United Church of Christ downtown, they're pro-choice. We're evangelical, so we're pro-life. Like,
well, I'll be honest with you, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing what you just told me.
Well, do you want to see it in our theology? We can show you our...
Well, I mean, based on your actions, I'm not saying everybody here, I'm just saying yours and the pastors, I don't see agreement.
Our pastors?
We don't have any problem with what you're standing for. We have a problem with the way you're doing it, and we have a problem with your attitude. And we have a problem with the fact that you just don't see that at all.
And I have a problem with how you treated me.
All we did was ask you not to. We told you we didn't. I don't know what Daniel told you initially.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we go the same way everywhere. We try and talk to you about this seriously. Seriously, this church, these people are pro-life.
I know that. That's why I'm here.
100% pro-life.
That's why I'm here.
Pardon?
That's why I'm here.
Because we're pro-life?
Yeah, to call those who are pro-life to love and good deeds, to come out to where they're murdering children, to take further action.
We are involved. As a church, we are.
But
the point is,
hey Bob, you got a second? I need to talk through some security stuff with you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nick, thanks for moving your van, brother. Appreciate it.
Pastor, please just consider how you treated me this morning. I'm simply a messenger that the Lord brought to you this morning, and you've rejected the message. You rejected the message. Yeah, please check that pamphlet out that I gave you.
Yeah, I've got it.
So please check that out. It explains what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I'm sure you were very disappointed when the proposition on the ballot this year was defeated to ban the...
No, I wasn't. No, because it doesn't go far enough. We need to ban all abortions, no exceptions.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have even supported it because it discriminates against children who are younger in the womb.
Yeah.
So
You don't see it as a step in the right direction, though?
No, I don't. Because we've been doing this for 47 years, and look where we're at. I mean, there are still places in Denver you can murder your baby on site. There's an epidemic of birth control. There may be, I don't know, but there may be women in here using birth control. Most churches there are women using birth control. So I mean, we have not gained a respect for human life. We've been destroying human life, and the churches are guilty. And the best we could do after 47 years is to put forth 20-week bans, or you have to meet this criteria in order to murder your baby. That's actually a step in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know. Like, the church isn't the entire United States of America, right? We live under the rule of a democracy. So,
Well, it's actually a republic. In the Pledge of Allegiance, one nation under God, indivisible.
So how are laws passed in this country, then?
Well, they're not passed by the Supreme Court because the Supreme Court doesn't make law. But and the thing about the mask, that's not law. And your pastor was giving me grief for not wearing a mask. I said it's not law. Just because the governor says, that this is law, no, it's not law because it violates the Constitution. And so I mean, we have a lot of people in this country that think they don't know what law is. They're not familiar with the Constitution. They think that a governor or the Supreme Court can just make law out of thin air. No, they can't. You can't just tell people to do something or not to do something out of thin air.
The Constitution does not specifically address abortion, right? It addresses the...
Actually, it does, because...
So, the right to life is in there, right? So...
Yeah, no person shall be deprived of life.
As Christians for saying abortion should not be legal.
It's
legal.
Yeah, it's not legal.
Life is at conception, and
yeah.
that is, that's a stance I believe in too. But as the church, always throughout history, right? There's no such thing as the world is the church until Jesus comes, right? So, just to seek and to save those that are lost, and convince them of our worldview. I mean, it's not really our job, I guess. It's kind of the Holy Spirit's, right? But I appreciate that you're passionate
people.
to work.
Well, I don't understand why more Christians aren't passionate. I don't understand why we say abortion is murder, but we don't act like people are being murdered. This is your preborn neighbor in need. That's why I'm here, to show Christians what they're allowing to happen. Children are being mass murdered. You guys like one? Here. Do you want one too, sir?
No, thank you.
Children are being mass murdered here in Denver, and most professing Christians act like it's no big deal. This is a Holocaust happening on our watch. We need to act like people are being murdered.